All right, number 6, this is the alternative method to finding the domain and range. Again, we still have f of x equals 9x squared minus 108x plus 324. This is a quadratic equation, as we explained previously. And if we were to graph this quadratic equation, we would have ourselves a parabola that opens up. All parabolas that open up or down have domains that are from negative infinity to positive infinity. All right. But to find the range, instead of completing the square, which is what we did in method number 1, what we're going to do is use the information in the standard form, which is what we've been given, to find the vertex, and finding the vertex in turn helps us to find the range. So this is standard form, so y equals, or f of x equals, ax squared plus bx plus c, right? So 9 is our a, negative 108 is our b, 327 is our c. So to find the vertex, and recall that the vertex is defined as the point h, comma k. So to find the h for the vertex, what we have to do is take the standard form, and we're going to say negative b over 2a. All right, so what is b? Well, b is negative 108, so we're going to have negative 108 over 2 times a. And what's a? Well, that's 9. So what we end up with is positive 108 divided by 18, and when you do the division there, you should get 6. All right, so we know that the h for our vertex is 6. To find the corresponding k for the vertex, what we have to do is take this value h, plug it into our function wherever we see an x, and then evaluate. So we're going to be finding f of 6, which means we'll have 9 times 6 squared minus 108 times 6 plus 327. All right, let's see. Well, this is 9 times, and 6 squared is 36. Here we'll have negative 108 times 6, which should give us negative 648 plus 327. Here, 9 times 36 is 324 minus 648 plus 327. Well, 324 minus 648 is negative 324 plus 327 is positive 3. So our k is positive 3. Notice we still get the same vertex that we did in method 1 when we completed the square. This is just an alternative method. And in this case, this one is probably easier to find the vertex using this method versus completing the square. All right, but at any rate, because this parabola opens up, remember that the vertex for a parabola that opens up is the lowest point on that graph, which means the smallest y value this parabola will ever have is positive 3. And since the graph opens up, that means the y values only get bigger from 3, and they get bigger up to positive infinity. So again, we end up with the same answer, just 2 different methods. It's a matter of preference, unless of course your professor says explicitly complete the square. Then you would certainly want to complete the square. Otherwise, if you're allowed to do either method, then whichever method you prefer over the other. All right, there's number 6, 2 different ways. Let's take a look at number 7. I'll see you there.